Hello, so here we are out for my walk, my favorite place behind my house, and I just thought I'd share a little bit about what's going on in my life. Lots of changes. They've been slow coming, but I don't know about you, but the pandemic just made me lazy. I got into some really bad habits, and I stopped moving as much, and of course we weren't active in any activities because everything was closed down. So here we are, 25 pounds heavier, and but I'm starting to see the light, starting to get back out and get more involved, and it's been really great. I've made some really good changes, and it started with starting to read. I'm not much of a reader. If anybody knows me, I don't read. But I've been reading some, good self-help books. And I start with about 15 minutes a day. And then after that, while I'm drinking my herbal tea, I started journaling. So I summarize what I just read. And then after that, I write what I'm grateful for. And, it's been really hard. Things have been tough. And sometimes we get really negative and critical. And I don't like to be that kind of person. So I started my gratitude journal. And I every day just write what I'm grateful for because, sometimes when you start, it's a little bit hard to find things that you're grateful for, but you know what? Most of the time, any day above ground is a good day, as my mom would say. So I've got lots to be grateful for, so I enjoy writing that down. And then I write my top 4 things to do. We all get caught up with all these little things that we have to do, but in reality, if you can get 4 main things done, then I would call it a good day. So, and then I go grab my coffee, of course. But those small changes actually started to open up my eyes to things that I'm not happy about. And it's one thing to be not happy about something, but it's another thing to actually start to do something about it. So, like I said, I gained 25 pounds over the last 2.5, 3 years. And so I know I needed to get moving. So I'm back playing hockey, which just started, so I'm happy about that. And I joined the Learn to Curl. I've never curled before, so that should be fun. That starts in a couple of weeks. That's on Wednesday nights. And then I joined badminton. It's not a league, it's just a drop-in. And that's on Monday nights. So just trying to make sure that I'm doing something most evenings, because with my work I tend to sit a lot unless I'm going out for appointments. The other thing that I started, and yes, it's a big investment, but for me, I had to do it because I have to be accountable to somebody, because I can let myself down super easy, but if I have an appointment with somebody, I'll be there. So I'm doing personal training twice a week at Hive Muskoka with Fiona, and she is amazing. She is a firecracker, and she's really great. So I've been really enjoying that. So obviously moving is important, and the other things that I've been struggling with is my health, like my digestion and all that. So I found out that I have 27 intolerances, so no wonder I feel kind of crappy. So it's been a real difficult change to cut out all these things that used to be a staple in my life, and I am better. Not even close to 100% yet, but I'm working on it. So trying to cut out the bad things that don't do me any good. And now I just need to add more of those good things, because I know that's huge for me, is that I need to eat more vegetables. So that's still a bit of a challenge. So we're working on that. I've got a treadmill at home, so I can get up and walk while I work, which is a work in progress. I set a timer to tell myself to stand up when I have 20 minutes left in the hour, and I look at it and I go, eh. I'm very stubborn sometimes. I get quite comfy in my chair. So I'm sure I'm not the only one struggling. And if you are struggling with different things, I want you to know that just start with something. Start with some positive change, because, maybe that one positive change will turn into 2. That would be ideal, right? And 3 and 4 and so on. The other thing I'm doing is, I don't know if you're male or female, but if you're a woman around my age, I'm already postmenopausal, so kind of past most of that, but I still have my challenges sleeping sometimes. And if you're a stressed person or suffer from insomnia or whatever, I downloaded it's a sleeping app, and basically I can do like a hypnosis meditation kind of thing, and I throw it on when I turn the light off. I stop watching a program in my bedroom, and I just finish watching TV downstairs now, and then as soon as I come upstairs I throw that on, turn out all the lights, and each of them are about 35 to 40 minutes long, and I'm sure I'm asleep within 20 minutes or less. So anyways, I think that's about all I wanted to share with you today. Just some of the positive things that I've been implementing in my life, because I know I have to work on me, because, if you can't look after yourself, how do you look after other people in your life? My kids are growing up now and they're out of the house for the most part. I miss them, but I also enjoy the peace and quiet. So it's just me and the cats. And maybe one day there'll be a man out there for me. But I haven't invested in that thought too much, because I just really felt like I needed to get my own ducks in a row before I added that part of my life. So maybe one day soon I'll be thinking more about that. But anyways, I hope you are doing well. I hope that you can somehow be inspired somewhat from my talk and just what I've been going through. I'm now in my 4th major career, not just jobs, major career changes. So, and the last one, other than continuing to build my investment real estate portfolio. But I wish you well. Keep plugging, keep implementing little changes, and it will get easier. Have a fantastic day. If you want to reach out, call me. I still like to talk on the phone, believe it or not. I don't always like to text or email. And if it requires more than a paragraph or a couple of sentences in a text message, I really rather pick up the phone. So maybe I'll chat with you one day. Enjoy the weather while we have it. because soon it'll be snow and it'll be cold. All right, take care.